Hello to my cancers. All right, cancers, let's get it. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what is going on in your reading, cancers. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Yeah, I know you are. You're setting those intentions, right, Cancer? So we have a full moon coming up, a full blood moon in Pisces, and it's on the same day as a total lunar eclipse. So for you, Cancer, this eclipse falls in your ninth house of expansion, right? And it's a fellow water sign, so its effects can feel both profound and healing for you. So this lunation lights up themes of expansion, belief systems, and higher purpose, so nudging you to see life from a wider perspective. Yeah, Pisces is a water sign. You're a water sign, right? And so you're saying, okay, creatively, you're in your creative juices right now. Somebody is like really thinking, create, who can I collaborate? I'm trying to create something. I'm trying to make some things happen. You all are the mother and money sign of the zodiac. So wherever Cancer falls in your birth chart, this would be a great time for you to start thinking, okay, I'm having all these overwhelming thoughts. I'm believing in my dreams again, or whatever, wherever you are. It's time to get to some collaborations with some people. Get away from people who are trying to create chaos, confusion, and wreaking havoc. Get with some people you're trying to collaborate with. So put it out there in the universe. So you're trying to collaborate with, who you're trying to expand. You're trying to expand your horizons. These are the areas it's going to be profound for you. Expanding your horizons, Cancer. This is Pisces energy, heightened spirituality, imagination, and compassion. So for Cancer, this blood moon, a total lunar eclipse, activates the area of travel, wisdom, and higher learning. You may feel called to release limiting beliefs or embrace a broader vision for your future. Some Cancers may even experience turning points in education, publishing, or spiritual practices, right? So you may be going back to school for something. For some of you all, your spiritual practices may be doing better. Some of y'all may be publishing books. I mean, like creatively, you're getting a lot of ideas in terms of your spiritual growth and intuition. You're already highly intuitive as a Cancer, but Pisces amplifies this tenfold. So your dreams, synchronicities, and inner nudges may carry powerful guidance. So this is a time to trust in your inner compass more than external opinions. So it's about connecting with your soul's truth. Also in the area of relationships and shared worldviews. Eclipses bring revelation. So in relationships, this moon may highlight differences or harmonies in beliefs, goals, or philosophy. So you might release connections that no longer align with your growth, or deepen bonds with those who share your vision. And then last but not least, letting go of fear of the unknown. So Cancers often seek emotional safety, but this illumination pushes you beyond your comfort zone. Whether through travel, study, or spiritual exploration, you're invited to surrender control and trust the journey. I'll come back with some tips during this moon for you. I detach myself from anger and I replace it with compassion. That's right. Detach yourself from anger, replace it with some compassion, right? So yeah, it's for you as a water sign. Is a very creative sign. When the moon moves through these zodiac signs, like for right now, it's in Capricorn. So you could be feeling it in your back, your knees, your skin, your hair, right? So if you're feeling it in your back, and you're thinking creatively, if your back is hurting, guess what? Creatively, guess who else got a back? Everybody. Dogs have a back, cats have a back, humans have a back, horses have a back. Y'all get the point. You're creating something that you can align yourself with other people who are very creative. Not like, oh my God, my back is hurting. Okay, what would you create? Who could you align with, right? Not who you could try to destroy, right? Angry with, right? That's just a waste of your creativity, right? If your knees or your joints and your skin or your hair, right? Okay, if I feel like I got a hair product, there's gonna be competition out there. Look when you go to the store. Look when you go to the store. Look how many different shampoos and this and that. Right now, people are still creating, collaborations with things. So somebody is detaching themselves from anger and replacing some things with compassion, because somebody's starting to think, well, you know what? Hold on. I need to align myself with some people that's out here doing some stuff. Like, what the heck is going on here? I need to get away from energies who are just, like I said, angry that, Who knows what people are angry for. Anyway, let's see what's going on in your cards. Source, give me some information. What is currently going on in Cancer's energy? I am tapping into your energy. Don't forget to recall your energy after this reading, after you watch this reading. Don't forget to recall your energy, Cancers. But yeah, when I'm telling y'all, when the moon moves around to a water sign and you already ruled by the moon, Cancer, what? I can't even reiterate it enough. That's who y'all need to be linking up with. Every single person who you've gone to if you've gone to a back doctor, you need to schedule an appointment with your back doctor. Okay, now, or find out who made the product. See if you could do. If you don't even need to be a person, how can you manufacture it? How can you make money? You be an affiliate with them. Can you model? Their. If you wear back brace, can you model? You're a nice looking person. Can you? Somehow can you, like feature their product? But here we have 7 of Wands here. You're closing out something without even being defensive. You're moving on from something, like for real. Yeah. Here we have the Chariot card. Yeah. Somebody was seeing somebody as an open enemy, but now somebody's like, what? Hold on. Now something has gotten you inspired. That's how my brain works. I don't know who else out here, when the moon moves through, wherever Cancer is in your birth chart, some people out here, they create open enemies. They'll create something in their mind. Oh, this person is an enemy. They just sitting on the phone talking about, I'm gonna sit right here and I'm gonna sit here and see. I gotta listen to what I'm familiar with this. I'm familiar with that. Other people are like, what? Y'all going back into your crab shell. You just like, hold on. I need to get familiar with. I need to dust off some numbers and start collaborating with some people. That's what you're thinking about. You familiar with some telephone numbers. So yeah, here's a Chariot card. Yeah, you getting some rest. You are getting some rest. Yeah. Here we have the 4 of Wands here. 7 and 4 is 11. Something just gave you a bunch of ideas. Like, hold on. Wait a minute. Somebody is starting to really reconnect with energies who think like you, who's on that same frequency. They're not all about money. They're all about like community. Like, okay, if this is going to help my back, if your back is hurting, guess how many other backs it can help? Like, I'm going to give y'all an example of something, right? So yesterday I was on, whatever day y'all watch this, it's going to be yesterday. Whatever day, y'all pick a day, any day. So I was on Instagram, right? And this little girl was singing this song to, she was actually complaining about washing dishes, but she had I'll just kind of give you some idea like how my brain thinks. She had the product sitting on her Instagram thing. If y'all have seen it, then y'all know what product I'm talking about. So I saw all the comments and stuff under there, and I'm like, why didn't somebody tag the brand? This little girl just sang the jangle to a jingle, not a jangle, excuse me, y'all. Sorry, putting 2 words together. This little girl just sang the jingle to this company's commercial. Because 1, it's a brand that I use, and 2, if I didn't use it, that's what I'm gonna think of when I'm getting ready to go buy that product, is that hearing that little girl sing because she has such a powerful voice. And I'm like, that's how I think. So I tagged the company, and I was like, okay, y'all just got this person. She just sang your jingle to your product. She got the product sitting right there advertising your product. Now what they do with it is up to them. That's up to them. But that's what I'm talking about. It's like somebody is aligning themselves with people who think like that. Like, as far as you're concerned, you don't have to leave the house. You see stuff. You're just like, wait a minute, hold on. Somebody's emotionally intelligent enough to say, hold on. When I get a feeling about something, I'm a pray about it. This is the 4 right here. I'm gonna sleep on something. I'm gonna get some rest. I'm gonna pray about it. All right. Because the answer will come to me. The answer will come to me. That's what somebody's starting to say. The answer is gonna come to me. I'm gonna pause. The answer is gonna come to me. So somebody is closing out something and moving on. Yeah. Yep, here's the King of Wands. Because you got too many energy sitting around talking about people are smoking mirrors and they just waiting to pounce on something and somebody's this and that and all this other stuff that, like, what are people talking about? You got all these creative ideas and you're tossing ideas up against the wall. Some of it's going to stick. That's how, when you're talking about in the creative process. Like I said, I didn't see no other comments, and they tagged the brand. I was like, tag the brand. The little girl is singing a song. It's a real catchy. She literally sound like she's had years of vocal training, but she's a kid. And I was like, oh no. She's selling their products online. How come somebody's not like, what? Somebody come look at this. Here we have Page of Pentacles here. So somebody has this whole new lease on life, like in turn, you're getting a message. Like somebody's just having somebody's getting some new ideas. In other words, you're getting some new ideas. In terms of a creator, you get some new ideas. Yeah, so here we have, new ideas. There it is. Ace of Wands. You got some new ideas. Yeah, somebody's sitting around, they so competitive, like in their mind, they can't even see, let's warm up to something. Like let's warm up to some ideas. Like what? Somebody is so quick to say, just no, nope, toss it in trash, just no, I don't like that. But what they're really saying is that they don't like two people. That's what they're really saying. We don't like them, so we can't support anything that they're doing. And this is what you have in common. When somebody doesn't like you, they can't warm up to an idea. They can't even open up to an idea. So, oh well. Here we have the Lover's card. So you're making a decision. Because that's what I'm on social media for. I'm like, we got some ideas. I can't sing like that little girl, so it won't be me singing a jingle. There's a little girl singing a jingle. I'm like, okay, hey, do the company even see this? So somebody tag somebody, because you never know who's looking at something. You never know. Let's see what else we got. Four of Wands here. So yeah, something is happening here. You got some good news coming across your path. You and somebody got some good news coming across your path. Some real good news coming across your path. So yeah, here it is, Seven of Pentacles here. Something's gonna make your money grow. Yep, Page of Pentacles here. You feel like you and somebody gonna feel like y'all have a whole new lease on life now. I'm telling y'all, because that's creatively how somebody thinks. That's how somebody's brain is just telling y'all, somebody's brain is just wired that way, just creatively. Somebody's like, okay, we gotta create something. Somebody else don't want to create something because they don't want to grow with somebody else. Spiritually, they don't want to grow, and financially, they don't want to grow. Here we have Seven of Wands here, coming out twice. So you're having a lot of duplicates. So you and somebody are now in alignment with each other, like just in kind of in terms of how y'all think. Like you and your person, if you're in a relationship with somebody has a new and exuberant love coming across their path. Plus somebody has a homecoming coming. Somebody could be coming home to you, or like if you're praying for a child or grandchild to come to you, or something that could be happening for somebody because a decision has been made. Or if you're already in a romantic relationship, you and your person could literally be in sync with each other, like in terms of creativity and creative ideas. Like it's like literally like waves are going between y'all brain and like thinking like, I was thinking the same thing. Y'all may look at each other and go like, wow, I was thinking the same thing. So that's what I'm seeing here. All right, so here we have Three of Wands here. So yeah, somebody's now thinking, okay, somebody is not going to quit their job. Like I wouldn't recommend somebody just leave their job. Just go in one day and just say, hey, forget it. I'm just like, I quit. I wouldn't recommend that to anybody, right? Because there's no guarantee with whatever. But source saying for you, you're when people are like smoking mirrors about some stuff, and when people are just like serious. They're very creative. They see beyond, like, you could approach certain people like, okay, what if we try this? What if we try this? What if we try that? And some people are open. Here we have the Eight of Cups here. Yeah. So somebody feels some kind of way about walking away from something, you know, just like now you're walking away just kind of sort of in disillusionment, like, you know, leaving some energies behind. Like in hindsight, I wish I had just, you know, just listen to my spirit, like listen to my intuition. Here's the Ace of Cups here. So some kind of proposal is coming across. Some kind of a new proposal is coming across to you, whoever you are. So congratulations to you, because a decision has been made. Some kind of a proposal is coming to you. So looks like you may be collaborating with some people, whoever you are. But if you have a job already, stay on your job. Stay on your job. This may just be adding to what you have. This may be adding to what you have. So, all right, let's see. Let's see if we got some, but yeah, some people, they don't want to work with people unless they blood relatives. Do they belong to the same organization? Do they belong to, like, what? That's just not how creative minds think. Yeah, you're trusting your intuition. You have the eye for something. Somebody has an eye for something. Somebody has a twin flame coming across their path also. Okay, so let's finish this up. So yeah, so we're talking about foundation and achievements here, right? So somebody is like really trying to build a firm foundation. Like somebody is trying to get some something organized. Number 4 is like somebody doesn't feel like something is their way or the highway. Basically, someone is assertive, someone is very organized and authoritative. Like somebody's really a boss energy, right? And you're trying to grow. You're trying to grow materially and spiritually, your prosperity. And so you're trying to align yourself with people who are open to growing, right? Not people who are just like stubborn. They don't want to, expand. They feel like, okay, if you're doing better than they're doing, then they can't, they ready to roll, drill a hole in the boat, like make everybody drown. So somebody is ready to, that's what somebody's looking at. Somebody's looking at, creating something, making some kind of somebody either making you a proposal or somebody, or vice versa, right? But I'm seeing a lot of wishes being fulfilled. A lot of wishes being fulfilled here. That's what I'm seeing for you all. Let's see, did we get your number? Let's get a number here. 501, unchain yourself, release the negative. Yeah, so there is a space inside of you being used to hold the bitterness of the past. Your angels implore you to keep the lessons, but let go of the resentment. You don't need to feel bad in order to protect yourself from these things happening again. Take a moment now to visualize the anger you hold. Now picture yourself giving it back to the place or person you received it from. Feel the freedom of not having to hold that anger any longer. So somebody could have had a really bad feeling about something. You could have been contaminated by something that someone said. Basically, like, this person is foolish, I wouldn't move forward with them, they're really negative. That's what I'm saying. Like, if people start listening to stuff that people are saying about people behind your back, and you mess up your own stuff. Anyway, that's what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. All right, bye.